السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. رجعنا لكم من تاني في knowledge area number 10 project communications management. وقلنا ده الباب البروجكت مانجر بيصرف فيه ما يزيد عن 80% من زمنه. هو الباب المتعلق ب the information swapping، نقل المعلومة من وإلى from data to information to reports then to get the feedback and take a decision and so on. الباب مكون من 4 or 3 processes مقسمة في 3 process groups. planning process group عندنا plan communication management. executing process group عندنا manage communications. ثم monitoring and controlling process group عندنا monitor communications. نشاهد في النسخة ما حصل أو النقطة أو اللفتة أو الأبديت اللي حصل في الإصدار السادسة مقارنة مع الخامسة. ثم قلنا بعد ذاك حنشاهد كيس ستدي إن شاء الله كتمهيد للباب حتى نتعامل معه بصورة بروفيشنال. نشاهد الآن النسخة السادسة وما حصل فيها فيما يتعلق بالكوميونيكيشنز مانجمنت. نحاول يا جماعة نلتمس دائما الفروقات، وأنا من وقت لآخر بعيد الفيديو من باب التكرار يعلم الشطار. تقريبا سمعناه الآن مرات ومرات ومرات، وفي كل مرة بنتعلم معلومة زيادة، بتترسخ في ذهننا معلومة جديدة، بنستنبط معلومة جديدة. فكل ما أنا أكرر يا جماعة المقطع التكرار أنا أقصد وأعني التكرار، لأنه لا شك مرور الحاجة أمام عين الإنسان من وقت لآخر بصورة متكررة يكسب خبرة وتركيز أكثر وأكثر وأكثر.
You'll see a lot of new content in the first 3 sections of the PMBOK guide. So, for example, we talk about tying projects to the strategic objectives of the organization.
In the front end, we've added a new chapter, which is about the role of the project manager. It's very important to draw these things together in one place to give advice to our project managers on how they should lead their projects effectively.
Let's talk about what's new in the knowledge areas for the PMBOK guide. In project integration management, we added a new process called Manage Project Knowledge, and that's really about managing all the knowledge such as lessons learned and making sure that gets spread throughout other projects in the organization. In project scope management, we haven't done a lot of changes, but we do talk a little bit about the relationship between the project manager and the business analyst. In project quality management, we took the perform quality assurance and we replaced it with manage quality. Most organizations don't have quality assurance parked in the project. There's actually an outside department that does quality assurance, but our role as the project manager is to manage the quality on the project.
We've renamed 2 of the knowledge areas. The first of those is to rename project time management, because you can't manage time. So we're now calling that project schedule management. We've also recognized in project human resource management that there are other resources, not just people, and we've generalized that chapter to call it project resource management.
Project communications management didn't have many changes, but there's a really critical thing that we addressed in there, and that's the difference between communication, such as the act of communicating, and communications, which are the artifacts or the paper outputs, or even like this, the video communication that comes across. Project risk management. Boy, there were some changes in here. We started to address overall project risk, not just event-driven risks. The other thing is we added a new risk response called Escalate. There are times when risks occur on our project that have to be escalated up either to a program or a portfolio level. Project procurement management. This section got a makeover. It's now much more international based and not as North American focused. Project stakeholder management. We did some good work on this one. And in this, we really shifted the view from stakeholder management to stakeholder engagement. Because I'm going to tell you, I don't know about you, but I can't control my stakeholders, but I can manage how I engage with them.
طيب الآن شاهدنا في الإصدار الجديدة فيما يتعلق بالcommunications، وقلنا بصراحة حصل لها development هو عبارة عن the artifacts or the paper output or video communications. واسمع العبارة دي مرة تانية.
Act of communicating and communications, which are the artifacts or the paper outputs, or even like this, the video communication that comes across.
يبقى يا جماعة في الإصدارة دي تم نحن ممكن نقول إضافة أو التركيز على جانب الكوميونيكيشنز فيما يتعلق بالنيو ميديا، فيديو كوميونيكيشنز، الانتراكشن بين التيم، الاي كونفرنسينج، واستعمال النيو تكنولوجيز اللي دائما يا جماعه بتظهر من وقت الى اخر. يبقى الباب الان اشبع اكثر، لانه قلنا هي من اهم المهام ذا بروجكت مانجر، فحصل فيها ابديت. الان نشاهد كيس بتعبر عن شكل الكوميونيكيشنز، واحده من وسائل الكوميونيكيشنز فيما يتعلق حتى يا جماعه باستعمال النيو تكنولوجيز والحاجات زي دي. نشاهد كيس ستدي لواحدة من الشركات ونشوف هم عندهم عملوا ديفلوبمنت لواحدة من السيستمز بتاعتهم لبعض السيستمز، فنشاهد ان شاء الله بالتفاصيل انه بيحكي لنا عن الكوميونيكيشن مانجمنت during the project، كيف بياخذ الفيديوز، كيف بياخذ البيكتشرز، كيف بيرسل الاوديو مسجز، كيف بيستلم المسجز، كيف بيعمل لها المفهوم الكودينج، الانكودينج، مفهوم الديكودينج، مفهوم translating the singular، understanding the messages and correspondence. كلها الآن نشاهدها في المقطع الكيس دي بصورة professional.
One of the number one thing I think that differentiate Pinnacle than our competitors is our use of technology. We pride ourselves saying 95% paperless, which you know, when you tell someone that I'm in a construction industry and I'm 95% paperless, which traditionally construction, you show up to someone's desk, there's tons of papers, you're not organized, everything is everywhere. But the way we're able to do that is our senior management staff pride themselves on finding the next cutting edge technology that's going to allow us to perform even more with less. Communication is number one. I think in every industry, communication number one, but more so for construction is big, because one misunderstanding could switch everything off, especially here in this project that we're working on. We're working over the number one trauma center in Georgia, Grady Hospital. We have to coordinate with the owner. We have to coordinate with Grady. We have to coordinate with the manager. Sometimes Grady have to train their staff, hey, don't bring anybody in this hallway. So it's a lot of communication, it's a lot of coordination, and No Vault assists with that as well, because we get to send that report out to the owners daily, send it to, if they want us to send it to the managers for the emergency room, we send it to them as well. So it's a great tool that we use. In the past, you have to have your little yellow notepad with you, writing the notes by hand. If you don't write fast, it's gonna take you a long time to write it, and then come back in the afternoon, try to transcribe that information from your notepad to a computer. It takes a little bit of time. If you don't type fast, it's gonna take you a while. But with No Vault and the technology that we use in terms of iPads and iPhones, I can talk a note, hey, this is what's going on, and from there I take a picture of it and I record it. No Vault will transcribe that information for me, and if I want to, I could go in at the end of the day, edit the grammar, edit the phrases, maybe I said something wrong. No Vault, go inside, edit the notes and fix it, and then push it out so everyone can see a clear understanding of what happened the day prior. So it'll save at least 2 to 3 hours a day using No Vault instead of the old school notepad. No Vault really helped us in our communication between Pinnacle and the owners, and also between the field and the office. No Vault allowed Pinnacle to put their customers at ease.
لا شك يا جماعة هو كان بيعبر أو بيتكلم عن برودكت عبارة عن نوت نوفو، عبارة عن سيستم أو ديفايس أو بورتبل ديفايس، لكن الرسالة تعلمنا منها يا جماعة أهمية الكوميونيكيشن. هو الآن تكلم عن كوميونيكيشن تكنيكس عبارة عن فيديو كوميونيكيشنز، أوديو كوميونيكيشنز، بيكتشر كوميونيكيشنز، تكست كوميونيكيشن. ونحن الآن تكلمنا عن how to understand to minimize the misunderstanding، وتكلمنا عن soft skills can increase the efficiency and effectiveness of the communication. نبدأ إن شاء الله الآن نفصل شيئا فشيئا فيما يتعلق بالكيس بتاعتنا أو فيما يتعلق بالباب بتاعنا. قلنا عبارة عندنا 3 processes بديناها بعبارة عن plan communication management. لا شك هنطلع بالcommunication management plan وmanage communications وmonitor communication، ناخذ فكرة عامة عنهم. The plan communication management قلنا يا جماعة باختصار هي developing appropriate approach and plan for project communications. قلنا هي الحتة بنعمل فيها the policies, the standards, the procedure حتى نصل لأفضل طريقة to communicate during the project. وهي جماعة it depends on the project itself and the outside factors and the inside factors زي ما تكلمنا عن and the type of information we wanted to communicate. Then manage communications قلنا دي مرحلة الexecution، هي عملية ترجمة الخطة في أرض الواقع. قال creating, collecting, distributing, storing, retrieving the ultimate disposition of project information. عملية كيف نعمل المعلومة وكيف نجمعها وكيف نوزعها وكيف نخزنها وكيف نسترجعها مرة ثانية بصورة أفضل ما يكون during the project performance and execution. Then the process number 3 monitor communications، نراقب مدى فعالية السيستم وهل نحن ماشيين as per planning according to the baseline or حصل deviation or variance then we get it back. فقال ensuring the information needs of the project and its stakeholder are met. دي عبارة عن 3 factors أو 3 processes، وإن شاء الله في التسجيل القادم هنتكلم عن plan communications management، وأكيد هنطلع ب communications management plan. Stay tuned. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.